short mics? I guess that's okay. No, we're not. We're just a little misaligned. That's okay. We're good. Okay, folks, thank you very much for coming out tonight. Welcome to the Town of Mount Pleasant Planning Board meeting, regularly scheduled for June 15th, 2026, 7:30 p.m. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 board members. One is absent. Minutes from the meeting. Minutes from 6/4/2026 Planning Board meeting. Any questions or comments from board members on the minutes from the meeting? Okay, I'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of 6/4/2026.
Second. Walter, second from GD. Walter.
Aye.
Jean.
Aye.
Eileen.
Aye.
JD.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
And aye for me. Next up, adoption of resolution of approval for steep slope application SS 26-3 for the proposed structural stabilization of an existing failed slope, as well as the construction of a new single-family residence, which has been designed to better fit with the existing topography of the site at 28 Country Club Lane, Barcliff Manor, 104.15-1-33. R20 owners David Ewan and Rochelle Yu. Questions or comments from board members on the adoption of the resolution?
No.
Okay, with that, we'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion to adopt the resolution for the steep slopes application.
Motion from Jane,
I second it.
second from Steve. Walter.
Aye.
Jane.
Aye.
Eileen.
Aye.
JD.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
And I for me. Okay, that was, I'm going to confuse here. That was Country Club Lane. Okay, next up is adoption resolution approval for steep slope application SS 26-4 for the proposed grading of the rear yard to make more usable family space. 11 Suzanne Lane, Thornwood, 107.5-3-40, R40, owner time, SIQ. Any questions or comments from board members?
I have two comments on the resolution. Could we add that this is a legalization of work that has been done in whereas clause 3, description of the work, and also consistent with the comments of the town engineer, resolved clause 2, I want to include his note about limiting the use of the fill area due to contaminants in the imported soil.
Okay, I was adjusting the mics. I got very distracted by the mics, as you can see. Okay, so we had an amendment. Any other questions or comments from board members? Okay, with that being said, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to adopt the resolution with Eileen's changes.
Motion from Jane,
Second.
second from Walter. Walter.
Aye.
Jane.
Aye.
Eileen.
Aye.
JD.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
And an aye for me. Okay. Next up, adoption of resolution of approval for accessory apartment application PAA 26-01 for the construction of a new accessory apartment on the ground level of an existing home, 388 Nantahagan Road, Thornwood, 107.17-2-12, Art 40, Thomas M. Cara. Any questions or comments on the accessory apartment on Nantahagan Road, 388 Nantahagan Road?
No.
Nope.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Motion to adopt the resolution of approval for accessory apartment.
Motion from Eileen,
Second.
second from JD. Walter,
Aye.
Jane,
Aye.
Eileen,
Aye.
JD,
Aye.
Steve,
Aye.
and an aye from me. Okay, adoption of resolution of approval for wetlands application W25-02 for the installation of a 35-foot times 24-foot pool with patio in the rear yard. The adjacent patio intrudes into the wetland buffer of the drainage ways, 50 Deerfield Lane South, Pleasantville, 107.5-1-5, zone R40, Gerald Salvaggio.
Move adoption of the resolution.
Motion from Eileen,
Seconded.
second from Steve. Walter,
Aye.
Jane,
Aye.
Eileen,
Aye.
Judy,
Aye.
Steve,
Aye.
And aye for me. Next up is 98 Bretters, Blytheville Children's Hospital, adoption of secret negative declaration and determination of zoning board referral for site plan application PSP 25-2 for the proposed three-phase improvement plan including expansion for long-term care, parking deck, and improvements to the site utilities infrastructure. 95 Bretters Avenue, Valhalla 1117.17-1-2, R20, zone, Blytheville Children's Hospital. Okay, this one, we've also seen some amendments or changes to the proposed parking garage, which is scaled back a little bit or somewhat, the impact to the community. They'll take that plan to the ZBA, I presume. And then at some point, they'll come back to us. Okay, so that's 95 Bretters Avenue, Blytheville Children's Hospital. Any questions or comments on that one? Okay, no further questions or comments? What is the pleasure of the board?
I'll make a motion to adopt the resolution. Negative secret.
Motion from GD,
I'll second it.
second from Steve. Walter?
Nay.
Jean?
Aye.
Eileen?
Aye.
GD?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
And a nay from me.
Motion carries.
And it passes. Okay, next up, major subdivision of 2 parcels of former Rockefeller property totaling 214.41 acres into 65 parcels to develop an 18-hole golf course, fully amenitized country club of Village Green, and approximately 75 single-family homes and townhouses. The application also included a petition for the town board for text amendment to change the language of section 218-43, nonprofit membership dues. Planning board's determination of the following. Planning board to serve as secret lead agency, secret positive declaration, determine draft scope, and public hearing date. Okay. So, questions, comments on that from the board?
Mr. Chairman, I just point out there's a blank in the resolution for the scoping public hearing date. It's July 20th.
July 20th, okay. So for those who did not hear, this is going to be a popular, I'll use the word popular application. For those who are listening to TV Land, the date for the Rockefeller property golf course application is July 20th. That'll be the first conversation
On the scoping document.
on the scope and document specifically. So write that down, folks. We'll see you on July 20th.
Is the scoping document on the town's website?
It is.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Any,
all we're doing tonight is declaring ourselves the lead agency.
Confirming it and scheduling that public hearing. Yep.
okay, so what is the pleasure of the board?
I'd like to make a motion to declare the planning board lead agency for this type 1 action.
Motion from Eileen,
Adopt the positive declaration and
But-
set the scope public hearing.
Yes. For positive declaration, and schedule the public hearing on the scoping document for July 20th.
motion from Eileen,
Second.
second from Jane. Walter,
Aye.
Jane,
Aye.
Eileen,
Aye.
JD,
Aye.
Steve,
Aye.
and a nay for me. Okay, new public hearing, proposed 423 and 429 Commerce Street, demo existing building to construct new multi-use family building with 12 proposed dwelling units, 1 office space, 2 commercial retail spaces, and a rear parking lot with 18 parking spots. Application site plan PSP 25-9, 423 and 429 Commerce Street, Hawthorne, New York. Section block lot numbers 112.5-1-27 and 28, zone Thornwood Hamlet. Owner 423 Commerce Street LLC, 429 Commerce Street LLC. Applicant architect is Domofsky Architecture. Welcome.
Want to waive the,
Yes, we do.
yeah. I make a motion that we waive the reading of the public notice.
Motion from Eileen,
Second.
second from GD. Walter,
Aye.
Jane,
Aye.
Eileen,
Aye.
JD,
Aye.
Steve,
Aye.
and I for me. Mr. Tomasky, welcome back, long time.
Yes, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. So this is just a wrap-up summary of the project for the public, for the TV land, whatever we have. So the site that we're looking at is, it's in Hawthorne, it's in the HH zoning district. The site is about 16,450 square feet. We're looking to put a 3-story mixed-use building on the property, approximately 16,000 square feet over the 3 stories. It's going to have 12 units, one and 2 bedroom units. It's going to have a basement for storage, mechanical and electrical work. It's going to have a rooftop garden for recreation and some mechanical units also. So again, it's a 12-unit building, 1 and 2 bedrooms mixed up on the first, second, and third floors. It's going to have a little bit of retail space and a little bit of office space. 17 parking spots are required to house all the units and the commercial spaces, and we have 17 provided. So we meet all the parking requirements on site for the building. We may actually have a few more once we finalize the structure of the building, because there will be some more spaces down here. So we'll probably end up with 1 or 2 more. So in terms of compliance with the code, this project met all the requirements for the HH zoning district, except one. We have our elevator bulkhead is at 54 feet. 50 is allowed. We went to zoning. It was approved at zoning, so that's all set and approved at that level. All the engineering requirements in terms of stormwater management, sewer, water, power to the site is adequate and has been submitted to the engineering department, reviewed by engineering, and approved by engineering. If the board likes, I can go through the floor plans. I don't know if it's necessary or not, if you have any specific questions.
Let me just ask a question. Is there anybody here tonight for this application from the public? Okay. I don't know if we need to go too far into that.
The floor plans haven't changed. The elevations that we presented to the board last 2 times have not changed at all. It was just a little bit of fine tuning, going to zoning, and that was really just
Okay.
the meetings from last time.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Any questions or comments from board members? No questions or comments tonight. Okay. With that being said, let the record show. No questions or comments? One last time to the public, this is a public hearing. If anybody wants to speak to the board on this particular application for Commerce Street, 423, 429, now is your time. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Okay. The public also does not wish to address the board on this particular application. So what is the pleasure of the board at this point with this particular application? Before we do that, we have a public hearing that is open. We need to make a decision what we're going to do with the public hearing itself.
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion from Eileen,
Second it.
second from Steve. Walter?
Aye.
Jean?
Aye.
Eileen?
Aye.
JD?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
And an aye from me. Okay, so we have that done. So the next thing is, what is the pleasure of the board for the particular application?
I make a motion to approve the application.
Direct
The preparation of an approval resolution.
Motion from Eileen,
Second.
second from Jean. Walter?
Well, aye.
Jean?
Aye.
Eileen?
Aye.
JD?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
And an aye for me. That was pretty good.
Less is more.
Yes. That's
Okay,
it.
You're all set.
All right.
You feel like you want to hang out a little bit.
Yeah, I do. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Okay, next up is a continuing application. It's not a public hearing. It's 630 Bedford Road, Stone Barns, application site plan number PSP 26-2. Location 630 Bedford Road, Mechanical Hills. Section block lot number is 111.14-1-1. Zone OSR. Owner Stone Barns Restoration. Applicant and architect James Coleman, AIA.
Good evening, Mr. Chair and members of the board. My name is Matt Steinberg. I'm a planner with the firm DTS Provident. I'm joined by James Coleman, project architect. So at your March 16th meeting, Jim gave a introductory presentation to the board. Since that time, Jim's office submitted responses to Cleary Consultants' planning comments. We submitted for consultation to the New York State Historic Preservation Office, and we had an opportunity to meet with the engineering department. So what we brought tonight is a revised plan based on a number of those considerations. So what we've been able to do is remove the loading area from the north side of the drive to the south side. So I can point that out from here to here. So what that allowed us to do was essentially eliminate steep slope disturbances and tree removal from the plan. At the same time, we've designed the loading area to be a permeable paver system so that it will handle its own stormwater, and that's what we've been working with the engineering department about. And they recently, on the 12th, issued a memo based on their preliminary review. As part of this, we would keep the 2 trees that are in that area, relocate existing fire hydrant to the opposite side of the drive, and move the split rail fence that's along the drive back a little bit behind it, essentially trying to preserve essentially the same look as it is today. Otherwise, I'm happy to answer any other questions that you might have.
Okay, with that being said, that's a good segue. Any questions or comments from board members for 630 Bedford Road, Stone Barns? Okay, let the record show no further questions or comments. With that being said, from a staff perspective, have we checked all the I's and dotted the I's and crossed the
And
T's?
the applicant's gone above and beyond with respect to the engineering department's comments. So, and this was, as you know, a fairly modest, essentially reuse of an existing building. So,
Going above and beyond is always good.
yep. So no significant issues that would prevent you going to public hearing.
Okay, with that being said, what is the pleasure of the board?
I'll make a motion to schedule a public hearing.
Motion from Eileen,
Second?
second from Jean. Walter?
Aye.
Jean?
Yeah, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eileen?
Aye.
GD?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
And an aye from me. And that's it. You're good to go.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Okay, we have a motion to close the meeting.
So moved.
Motion from Eileen. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? You can stay.